Back to murder. Alright, I'm gonna steal these. These ones look good. How we doing out there? Still lots of wood?
Yeah, there's a good amount. I might, after I get some of these, I might get the clam bunk and clean up all the loose ones here.
Sure.
Got a couple of monsters.
It's like delayed command sometimes when that head cuts again. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, I don't want that one.
Do you want to drop that with FDR? I'm going to go and just grab a truck in a...
Oh, yeah, sure. Grab another truck. There is one at the mill. I don't know if there's a truck attached to it, though. I can buy another truck if we want one, though.
There's a red truck sitting over here.
Oh, I want a trailer. I'll chuck a grapple on this cat and
Sure. I think there's another one actually, isn't there? Don't we have two? Oh, there's a Medill there with a J clam on it.
I'll go and nick the J clam off of it.
If you want to steal that.
I don't mind bars, but that's Medill. The bars like Medill is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do on some of these is maybe make the bars so that they're just one side, so you can only see on one side. I know it's kind of dumb, but I know I get so many complaints about any machines that have bars blocking the windows.
This cat is perfect.
Yeah, it's because they're tiny.
I have problems with the Timber Pros sometimes.
Well, the
They're
Timber
just really
Pros,
narrow.
Timber Pros a pain in the ass for trying to see things. I love the machine. It's just, God, the visibility's garbage. But
Yeah, I like
in real
the
life, I don't think they're that bad because you can move your head around.
Yeah, I like the side visibility on the cat out the side left window.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, that one's one of my favorites for sure. And it was a bitch putting that one together, let me tell you. Thought I had it all done, and then I was like, nope, did that all. I had the original bars from the guy that I had. Like, I paid a guy to create the actual body, because like I suck at creating stuff right from scratch body. And then I just went into Blender and edited it. But yeah, the bars were like huge, like they're huge bars, and I'm like, yeah, frick it. So I removed all the bars off of it, and then just put those really fine ones in there. So it still looks like it has the grid, but it's not so prominent that you can't see anything, because that used to be too much. That's what I'm gonna do with everything. I'm working on a Medill buncher too. I gotta get that put together. It's about half, maybe halfway done or something.
How's that John Deere bunch going?
That one's, yeah, that's coming out not next week, but the week after. I had a little hang up with one of the walls I didn't notice, so I had to go back into Blender and redo it all. I was kind of annoyed by that. And then I was just really procrastinating because I was really bored and didn't want to do it. I was like, do I want to do this now? But then I have a whole bunch of people who really want it, so I'm like, I better get this thing going. I'd just been working on that Go Team Timber thing, and it was such a ridiculously big project. I just finished it, like it's all done now, but so now I'm just kind of enjoying my break before I go start working 7 days a week. Gonna be a very busy guy this summer. Oh, speaking of which, next Sunday I will be working, so I won't be here for next Sunday, but the Sunday after I should be good to go. If I get time during the week or anything, I'll try my best to see if I can play, but at current.
Yeah, next Sunday I can't either play next week.
Oh, no worries.
I work night shift as a forklift operator, so I work 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Oh yeah, that'll do her.
What on earth happened to this truck?
Which
I
one?
work every other weekend, so this is my weekend off.
Oh, perfect.
But this coming weekend is my weekend to work. So.
Nice. Yeah, I don't, as of probably May, I don't think I get any more days off. It'll be 7 days a week, just pumping it out. I'll be making insanely good money, but man, I'm going to be one tired character, I'm going to tell you now. But that's me. I like to work. Just got to keep that money coming in, paying the bills, saving the money, buying stupid shit. You know, life, consumerism.
Isn't that what life is?
Uh-huh. All about spending. Spend your money. Work like a slave and spend it all on dumb shit you don't need. That's life. No, I've actually started investing now, so I'm actually getting into that a little more, which is pretty fun. A little bit of trading, a little bit of investing. I've done a little bit of that for like a long time, but I'm kind of, now that I've hit like the age of 31, I'm like, okay, I should probably start taking it a little more seriously. Cause I only got so many more working years left.
Alright, I will talk to you guys all later.
Yeah.
I have to go to my fire company.
Yeah,
so.
you go do your thing, man. Thanks for playing. We'll see you whenever you get on the next one there.
Yep, purse.
Thanks. But yeah, no, it's good to start looking at investing money, or at least trying anyway. Ba-dunk. Okay, so what do we got going on here? You got your loader. Oh, you just bringing the truck up to load.
Yeah, I just been and sold the
Did you
load.
have another truck, or did you need one?
No, there was a truck. There was a truck and a log trailer.
Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, right. I remember there's one other one there. Right.
It was buried in the stream in the tree. They just took it out.
Cool. Al's doing all the cleanup for us here. I'm gonna go do some skidding. Skid time. Oh, Shadow giving her with the clam bug there. Hey, bud.
Yeah, it's clean up. Just
Right on.
getting all these loose trees out of here.
Hey, whatever gets her done. No harm, no foul. Let's see if we can scoop this out of here. I have to drop this. I have to drop this grinder off. There's no way.
See how this goes down with the jack.
There we go, right there. Okay, I'm gonna drop this grinder off because every time I hit my lock button, it's on the same as B. So then I turn my grinder on and I start destroying things that I shouldn't be destroying. Oh, thanks, Al.
Get the grinder on the trigger there.
That Al, just a classy stand-up gentleman right there. Delimbing all the trees for you guys.
It's not true.
Whatever he says about me, it's a lie. I've never been stand-up. I never would. You can't make me, and I'm not gonna. Gonna. I'm gonna go for that one way back there. Oh yeah, right.
Whoa, what the?
I could grab that one because it's close, but I'm gonna be stupid and get this one way back here because that's how I feel. Clam bug
Camera's
easier or harder?
inverted.
Harder in this case. We could probably put a
I think the
fixed clam on
camera's
if it.
inverted.
What's that? The camera?
Yeah, on the clam bunk, when you're in the view for just the arm,
Oh yeah.
it's in up and down's inverted there.
Oh, oh yeah. I gotta fix that. I remember. I figured that out. Okay, I should make a note of that. Somebody should make a note of that, because I'll never remember. I know me better than that. Oh, I gotta move my processor because I parked it in a poopy place.
I don't know what just happened, but I just saw a tree at the corner of the screen just go flying. Oh, I think it's Al lifting it. I think that's what that is.
I was just having fun with his trees. Just leave him be. He's having fun with the trees.
Oh yeah, he's having a ball.
Should be able to just sneak through here. There we go. Beauty. You went in there, AJ?
We're good now.
Oh yeah.
There's a few loads out here though.
How many trees are here? Just 3? 4. 4 whole trees. Oh my god. I don't know if this thing will be able to handle that.
It's all you can handle.
Yeah. That's a lot, man. I don't know. That's asking a lot.
That is the one thing that everyone that I know that's is I started off on PlayStation, moved over to PC. To be
What-
fair, I moved to PC specifically for your stuff that works.
Oh yeah. Well, that's it, right? It's got to do its. It's got to work.
But the amount of people that I play with that have been on console, have come to PC for whatever reason, and like, oh no, I don't really do logging, it doesn't work. I'm like, just try this. Like,
Yeah. Well, and that's it. Like, that's what I spent most of the time doing, was just making sure whatever is on here functions. Because what's the point? It can be as pretty as you want it to be, but you can't log with it. You're just collecting mods at that point, which there are some people that do that, which I find is a little strange, but hey, whatever. Some people just want to collect stuff and just have it, and they don't actually even use it, and I don't understand the mindset there, but hey, to each one's own.
The bit that gets everyone is like, you can pick up more than 2 trees at once.
Yeah.
More than 2 logs at once, and it doesn't glitch out and freak
Well,
out.
that's it, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot that covers that. But whatever, it's all good. To each their own. I don't judge. I've met them all now.
I mean, like some of the mods are absolutely incredible looking, and they do function.
Oh yeah,
But it's the
100%.
cat following model rules.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, it's a hard struggle. And like I said, the other hard part is, the balance between something that looks so good and still being able to play in the game without, like, crashing and making it all crappy and frame rate drops, because that's a huge issue, too. Let's see if I can slide this right in here. There we go. Ba-dunk. Why does my music keep stopping? It must be a button I'm hitting or something. And then I forget. I'm like, why does my music stop playing? Awkward silence for a bit. That's cool.
I had to disconnect my, like, the link to Spotify to Discord. I had to disconnect that because it kept stopping it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have a, I guess it's a policy, because if
Was it
your
streaming or something?
mic, yeah, well, it's if your mic is on for 30 seconds straight while you have music playing, it will pause your music.
Oh, because it thinks you're
Because-
just streaming it to mass people, like in a server, so that they don't have
Yeah.
to pay for it. That's a little far-fetched, but alright.
But, and I do have it set up so I can do that though, but we
I mean, you could probably do that
still,
anyway.
it's not like I'm not,
It would be pretty easy to
Yeah.
get around that plan, but...
I just
Anything.
disconnected, it works fine now, so.
yeah. Anything to get a buck, eh? Hey, cut it. There we go. Overworking my joysticks here. They're starting to misfunction.
They're getting hot.
Getting hot. Get damn spicy.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
SpicySticks.com.
SpicySticks.com.
Well,
Don't know if you want to Google that.
yeah, no, I'm good. I've made the poor decision of Googling things I shouldn't have, and I'm not doing it anymore. You can't make me. Quite the wall of trees here. This is good.
Gotta clear these up here. Okay, up more.
Oops.
What I try to do is condense. Alright. Shifter
Actually
down in the
surprised by
first gear
how
here and-
this game hasn't completely crashed yet. I think cleaning up the stumps actually makes a difference for sure.
Oh, that definitely helps, yeah. Go up a little more. Alright. Come on. Keeps skipping over the wall. Oh. going right over him.
Just trying to push it. It's probably 'cause it's too light.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Actually, no, it should be heavy enough. You probably just got to really grind her into the ground.
I think it's just the grinder, the
Yeah.
way it's shaped. It kind of flops. We get
Yeah,
a
it
blade.
slips.
You can do that.
Slips over it. I don't think I have a blade in this one. I don't think I put it in the mods thing. Maybe I did. I can't remember.
Blade works good for straightening up piles, just when you're trying to pick them up from the woods anyway.
Yeah. Back up again, and then slam it right down so that you're lifting your front end up a little. Or now push forward so you have.
Yes.
There you go. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because the ground's uneven there. I see it bopped up when you hit that. That's all good. I'm
Good
actually
enough.
gonna punch up and start a new pile here. Oops, I've probably centered my track on something. There we go. I'm actually just gonna leave that pile alone for a minute till we get cleaned up a little, because we're gonna get too many extra bits. I'm already starting to see her lag out a bit here. Bruh. Oh, but what I can do, where'd that other skidder go that I had? This one. I can go do some cleanup. Nice load. Looks good there, AJ.
Yep.
Stripping. Oops. Frame rate, why? My frame rate's really low. Turning on the skidders is so slow. It's like, why are you doing this to me? Let's see if we can scoop this. Alright. Really? Why? Why though?
What's the problem?
Oh, I'm just having fun. As usual. Couldn't get my head to lower properly, but now we're good. I think it's
Oh,
all...
sometimes I have to hit like V to get it to low down.
Yeah,
low
that's
down
what my issue
lower
was. I
there.
forget about that. There's a tree in the bush there too. What's that one doing?
Just hang.
Just hanging out, being a tree, you know?
Or it gets dragged away.
Yep. Poor Al spots it. Poor thing.
Go over and cookie cutter it with the buncher.
Right? Saw ya. Go drive around the site here. Clean up some little bits and pieces. Chris is over here playing 52 pickup, I see you.
Always a fun game.
I'll get rid of the little bits for you here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Some of these are good, some of these are really not going to be easy to load, so I'm going to clean up the ones I know won't be easy to load. That one and that one. The other ones you should be able to do alright with. Honestly, these piddly little sticks here probably don't need to be here. The processor's like, bro. It's like, why you make me do this? Very uniform. Yes. All right, let's go hump some stumps here. Thank you, sir. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, there's a few in there too. Just another day cleaning up stumps, you know? I mean, it's Sunday already. What do you guys get tomorrow? You guys get like President's Day or something? It's called?
Yes.
In the States?
Yeah. Yep.
Ours is called Family Day.
Washington.
I don't know why ours is called Family Day.
President's Day or Washington's birthday, whatever you want to call it.
I think it's all for the stock market. That's the only reason that we're taking a holiday too. Makes it fair. But who knows?
All I know is half the businesses ain't closed. So.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Some well, stay open or?
Oh yeah, pretty much all of them do, except only like federal buildings will, like the post office will, the bank will.
Oh, okay.
Close, and but pretty much all local businesses and things like that will be open.
Huh. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anything will be open here tomorrow. I think everything will be dead. There's a couple stores that never close, but most everything else I think will probably keep up. Then again, we're a small town, so everything's closed all the time anyway. Makes no difference. I'm just gonna park this right here.
Oh, there we go. He's good.
Oops. That's not my machine. There's my machine. I'm gonna start a new row here.
Get you a nice pile going there for
Yeah. No, that's awesome. And then any more, if you bring them up, just put them up top there. We'll do a second pile. You can actually even move it
All right.
back if you want to start a new pile in that other opening where you are, basically. So like,
Okay.
yeah. See how open this is in here? Just put one like in here anywhere. Just start a pile. I don't really care how you have it. So we got a lot going on here. And then when AJ's done there, he can move up if he wants, or whoever wants to do whatever. No matter to me. Let's make it about there. Always like to see a good penciling. That looks good.
We like a pencil.
Right? Works like a charm. In real life, you don't have to do that very much because the logs don't do the glitchy sticking out of everything.
Yeah.
Unless it's winter, then sometimes they do some funky stuff, but not super often.
Not every log.
Hey, what's going on here? My frame rate's low, so it's missing. When I hit my button to swap my processor head on and off, it's missing it. So I'm like constantly going click, 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 click. Come on. Cut the damn log. It's hilarious.
Oh, mine before was like, I'd finished cutting the tray, I was going for the next one, it was still chucking wood chips out.
Oh, yeah. There we go, beauty.
The John Deere skidder have the largest grab on it out of them all, or?
Oh, they're pretty much they're all the same. I think the only
I
one
know
that has
the tiger cat's a little smaller.
yeah, the
isn't it?
tiger cat's the only one that has a little bit of a different one. It's a teeny bit smaller, but that's just because it's got the swing boom
swivel
on
and
it.
everything.
Yeah, if I put the heavy grapple, it sometimes can make it teeter totter a bit. And then I'm working on a 630 tiger cat too. So it's basically going to be very similar to the clam bunk, but with, well, it'll look like the tiger cat one, but with just a solid clam on it, and probably four or six wheels, I guess. Or
Oh, so the 6-wheel with the movable clam on it there?
Yeah, yeah. But instead of
Okay.
having a clam, it's going to have just a regular skidder arm, like on the back, like similar to the
Yeah,
cat.
yeah, yeah.
Like a 630, like a real 630. I'm just looking. I'm kind of working on the body. I don't really want to give it the same body, that weird fat one that the swing boom one has. I want to give it a more realistic body to what it's supposed to be.
That thing will haul some logs, I'll tell you that much.
Right? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put a very large grapple on that sucker compared
I
to
was
these
gonna say,
ones.
she can probably handle some more then.
Well, even in real life, like I've gotten
Oh,
to see
yeah.
one up here, like a real one, and I was just like, holy cow, that freaking, like, you could pick up probably like a full-sized pickup in that grapple and still have a little bit of room to play with. Like, it's crazy. I couldn't get over how big those grapples are. I'm like, yeah, we need to put one of those on the machine. So yeah, I'm gonna do some testing with one of those, and I think I'm gonna do it without chains, but I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I already got one with chains. I got a few with chains already, so. What's going on here? Is one pinned under something? There we go. Can you imagine what this would be like if we had no frame rate loss? Holy, that'd be something. It'd be like single player. The fact that it's been going this long, we haven't crashed it out yet, is actually very surprising. So I'm kind of surprised that that's possible. Because the last times we've been playing has always been just an absolute crapshoot.
I think we'll call our word.
Let's see. Let's give it a shot. You know, we should back to business.
Oh, do we have a log bomb over here? Or a
I'm
lag
gonna
spike?
shut the buncher down here. I think we're gonna have plenty of
Plenty of wood.
trees to, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, there's a little bit. Those loads need to get sold. That's what's going on. There's just too many. Two fully loaded trucks sitting there getting bumped around. That's exactly what's causing lag. So let's get those to that beautiful mill over there.
There's one side that looks like it's lagged out.
What's that?
Like log. There's a trailer full of logs that looks like it's lagged out. There's trees everywhere.
Oh yeah. I believe it. I believe it.
Oh, hi. That was different.
Oh, nice. Oh my god, my graphics just, my frame rate just went up by like 30 frames a second after you sold that load. Oh
What's that like?
my god.
88, 89,000.
Oh yeah, there's money in that one. My computer's like, thank you! Oh my god, thank you! Oh my god, almost felt like single player there for a second. That was pretty good. That's what happens. You get too many people in these servers. Well, it's just for me. You guys don't feel it on your end, but basically my processor is just basically in overhaul mode, and it just gives her. Because it's trying to calculate all the physics of everyone in the server playing with the logs that they're playing with, and all the logs interacting with each other. It's actually a lot of stuff. I mean, there are better engines that can calculate physics in a nice, smoother way, but unfortunately that's not the game, so. hopefully in the next game they have some sick physics engine that can let you dig ground and rip up trees and be awesome or something.
The digging the ground one's the one for me that would make it.
Right?
Like, I've been playing on Yukon River
Uh-oh.
Valley.
Uh-oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
steep. Uh-oh.
And you can dig the ground there?
That is, who makes that one? That is Realistic Gaming Crew. Is it on a gaming?
Is that the one where they have like blocks that you can dig in basically?
Yeah, so they put like massive gold mines in there, but it's all fill type.
Oh, okay.
So
And then you
it's
can
like,
just dig into it. How is it? Does it? It's different, but it's not great. Hey, like the
Oh,
digging.
shoot.
it works, it's great.
Yeah.
But that's
Well,
not down to the modder doing anything, not just down to the games.
Right.
But that's like 16 times
Here's-
map with like millions of liters of fill type and tons of trades.
Right.
Are there no water physics in this game?
No.
Or in this map? Okay.
No, I turned
I
them
just
all off because they were.
I would have made a skidder die just barely.
Every attachment that was close to ground level would give you that stupid warning that was like, please watch out, you're going into the water. Don't drive too deeply into the water. So I just removed it because it was everybody was complaining about that.
Well, I'm down under the lake here. I'm grinding some trees that slipped in. That might help.
Perfect. Kill them all.
Under
Al's
the sea.
mermaid trees. Oh, yeah, my performance is way better now. That's what it took. A little bit of cleanup. Usually if you don't go too nuts, it's pretty good, but... This is fun. I'm glad it's working, because before it was so frustrating, and that's kind of what I was I was feeling we were gonna just fall right back into the way it was, like, where everybody would play for like 5 minutes, and then it would just all go to crap and you couldn't play anymore, but this has been holding up, like, so good. Despite my frame rate drops, I don't care about that. As long as the lag isn't so bad that nobody can play, that's all that matters. Because before it would be like, you can't even touch a log. It would be like, everything would just freeze.
How often were you having to start new save games on that?
Oh
Every
man,
time?
like all the frickin' time. Well, so like when we first started, and this was, our theory was, this was before Epic Games released the game for free, and we had like 100 million new people join. Because then the servers just went to garbage. That was when they first created an international 1 and 2 and made more servers and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was the same sort of time that PlayStation.
Yeah, totally. So when that happened, and Stadia was the other thing or whatever the hell that happened too. So we think the servers just got like completely camboozled. But at the time, like I said, before that, we could have up to like 16 people in a server playing constantly for a whole map for like months. We played for a long freaking time, and it was no problem. And then all of a sudden, like, we would get in a server, and like in Mount Togo, we've already played longer in the last, well, in the first 2 save games, we played longer than our other ones would ever last. Like, it was brutal. And then people just got frustrated because every time we'd go, we'd just have to start a new save game over and over and over. There was no progress.
So every time you start in the middle, yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh.
that's what I was expecting. That's why I was going to do the save game thing where we started a new save game every round. But after I found out it was working, I was like, well, I'm not going to change it. I mean, it's working. Shit, this is great. Not to say we won't still have to do that eventually, but not yet anyway. Let's see if I can squeeze this in here. Whoop. Oh, thanks, Al. Look what you found, a thingy. Al found a thingy.
You're missing that stick.
That's part of the pile, man. Complete the puzzle. Oh, I can probably keep
That's
that one.
heavy.
Yeah, actually, I don't want that. Screw it. Are you gonna do some hunting tonight, Al?
I might.
I'm thinking after this, I gotta go. I'm gonna go eat lunch. So we got another about 15 minutes before I'm done here, and then I gotta
We're
go
gonna
do
be
lunch.
going out for the normal Valentine's dinner thing tonight.
Oh, nice. What time are you guys doing that?
6 o'clock is our reservation, I guess.
Do you want to play after that or before that?
Yeah, we'll see what the boss has to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, totally. No. And if you can't, that's fine too. It don't matter.
I'll shoot you a message if I'm on.
Yeah, totally. Don't matter to me.
What are you cutting, 6s, you say?
I'm doing 6s, yeah.
God, I haven't processed and don't remember one.
You got a whole 15 minutes to catch up, all right? Learn, relearn. That's all I ever do is process anymore. That's how I feel anyway. Oh, I like
The
it.
saw is too slow. Make it
Right?
faster.
I'm gonna try to make a new, I want to make a new processor head, another one. I don't know why, I just like processor heads. I'm just gonna keep making more of them. I should probably convert the Ponzi, honestly, over to an advanced head. Everything's gonna be advanced heads. I'm not doing the whole freaking 100 million different versions and the easy ones and the hard ones. People can't figure. Well, the thing is, like the advanced heads, if you don't know how to use the advanced head, that's totally fine. Just don't use the secondary rollers. That's what I've kind of learned with people. But
The only thing I've noticed with it is the advanced, like, and it might be because it's just not getting the binding set up right or whatever, but
yeah,
anyone on controller struggles with the advanced heads because there's just too many.
there's too many
to try.
buttons. Yeah, and that's my annoying hard point for me is like, I'm trying to build mods that suit, the advanced crew because most of us want the advanced stuff. But at the same time, I'm also trying to adhere to people who don't have any ability to play with that stuff. And it's like, as a modder, it's annoying, to be 100% honest. I wish everybody just had joysticks. If I could just buy everyone in the world joysticks to make it smooth, I'd do it. Because that'd be great. Because then as a modder, I'd be like, hey, well, if you're using a controller, that's because it's your choice. So if I only make mods that work with joysticks, I'm sure limiting my audience. That's already very limited, so.
Yeah, I would say it's not a logging on FS isn't particularly, it's quite a niche.
No, yeah, well, yeah. The fact that it is where it is even now, I'm just absolutely blown away that there's this many people even interested in it. But, like, it's grown on its own. It's not like we haven't introduced this to lots of new people, that's for sure. When we first got into it, I'm sure there wasn't that many people out there just desperately searching for logging games. I'm pretty sure a lot of that came from us showing it and playing it and going over it, and when people see it and they go, oh man, I want to do that.
I mean, to be fair though, there isn't really any, unless I've missed something, there isn't either any logging games.
No, not really. Nothing good anyway. There's a couple like beta kind of testy ones that were potentially alright, but they just didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah, I saw there was that one where you start with a horse and you got to cut trees and drive them
Oh
around
god,
with.
what one's that? Is that that's not the Dynasty one, is it?
No, it's the other one, but it's
Professional logger, whatever the hell it's called.
weird looking.
There's just a whole bunch of really like cheap like 5-minute put together kind of logging games. I wish somebody would, but again, I understand this is so, like I always sit and hope somebody builds like a Far Cry 5 graphic style logging game one day so I can just live in my happiness, but I just know there's no market for it. Like, how many people are really interested in logging? Not that many. We've made a lot of people. Like, even with the amount of subscribers and people that I have now, I mean, a lot of that stuff we've created. It's not stuff that was there before. So to try to find that market is really tricky. But honestly, if you made a really good multiplayer logging game, and that's why I don't really even look, I just keep making this stuff better because this is kind of the best you're going to get for the time being until somebody builds one. But it's hard to do. I mean, I have talked to a couple different companies about the potential possibility of making a game, and no matter which way I slice it, the cost, the teams required, and just the niche market that you'll get out of it, you'll never make your money back. And the cost to actually build it is something I'd never be able to afford, at least not with what I have. And it's just not realistic, right? So you kind of have to piggyback off games like this to actually make it possible.
Although it's a bit, it's a lag and it's a crazy physics.
It's still the best logging game you could ever have for, like, realism. Like, I mean, these processors alone, like, I've talked to lots of guys who run processor. I have obviously tried and run processor, and I was laughing so hard when I ran that South Star for the first time, because I'm like, oh my god, it is just like this. Like it's funny because I never thought it would be like close, because I've never run a processor. I've sat in a couple, but I've never actually run any. So then when I actually had that chance to play with that one, I was laughing because I just thought it was so funny how close it actually is. I'm like, I freaking nailed it. This is exactly how it is, other than, you know, bending of the trees and trees breaking and stuff like that. But Like the motion, the controls, the head, like it felt like I was playing FS, but in real life it was messed up. It was like a weird dream state.
That's the thing, like, what you've managed to do with this is, like, so much more limited than the actual farming side of the game.
Totally, right? Yeah, because even the farming side, you know, you're pretty limited on realism, but yeah, if you're gonna do it right. That's what I say.
Although for my farming stuff, I have been, like, looking for how can I make this as realistic as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Like,
Is it like, so on the farming side, do you find it's like, is it the equipment, like the tractors and stuff, that's not up to par, or is it the
equipment's not
I
too
like
bad.
both.
It's the sort of like everything, animals. It's like the ground's got no like that dynamicism.
yeah, there's no like dig in. Did you ever play cattle and crops?
I haven't. No, everyone bangs on about it. Never tried it.
Yeah, I like the idea, but obviously there was no logging. I'm just not a farmer. I just don't give a crap about farming. I should honestly try it because Alan them play a lot of it, and it just looks like it could be something different. I just
But
don't know
like
if I can have that same. I just like controlling this control, like being able to have this many buttons going right now and controlling a processor head or a whatever. I don't feel like I'm gonna get that from farming. Like maybe.
No. But
I
I've
think
started-
farming's more like what the management. That's kind of the part that makes it fun for people.
Yeah, but I've started going down the line. Like I've got dynamic real mode.
Oh, okay, and that makes a big difference.
I'm currently using enhanced vehicle, but I was playing a little bit of vehicle control add-on, so I was putting gears into it. You actually got to change gears. You can set
Oh,
gear
okay,
rate.
that makes it a little more fun.
Yeah.
Do you have like the wheel and stuff?
Yeah, I've got a D27 Logitech.
Nice, with the shifters and all the fun goodies. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm playing on with that. I've got
I desperately want a VR rig. Like I want to set my VR up and get like an actual wheel set up on the other side of the room for doing that, because I think it'd be so much fun.
See, I've got a head tracker.
Oh yeah, how's that? Pretty good.
Very good, yeah.
Do you use multi-monitor too?
No, I've got a 34-inch.
Oh, okay, with the curve or whatever the hell, or whatever there.
Yeah, it's like a 21x9.
Nice. Yeah, that'll do.
So.
Do you play lots
yeah.
of racing stuff too?
A little bit. I'm starting to get more into the racing stuff.
Because what I really want, just for my own adrenaline pumping entertainment of VR, is I want to get a full rally rig set up for a VR with a wheel and stuff. It's kind of a project I think I might do this summer. If I'm going to be working as much as I'm apparently going to be working, I should be able to buy one, no problem. But we'll see how it goes.
Well, like VR, is it like the seat movement and everything as well?
Well, no, not that. Like I don't want to go that far. I mean, that's cool, but I just want the full chair, like that to set your. So I want a G27. I want the wheel and chair set up so you can sit on the ground or floor or whatever and feel like you're sitting in a kind of car setup. And then, yeah, I want to rope it in with like some kind of rally sport one. I think Dirt's the best one for VR, I've heard.
Dirt rally.
Yeah, Dirt. Yeah, that's one. And yeah, that's the one I would love to do it. Cause then you can just like give her, or even Need for Speed. I used to play that. And that wasn't even with VR. That was just Need for Speed regular. And oh man, it was freaking tense. Just drifting around corners and stuff. And oh man. And then you can buy all kinds of accessories like handbrakes and stuff like that. You can buy, and there's so many cool like things that people have created just for that specifically. Same with flight simulators, helicopter simulators, all that kind of stuff. I love those things, especially in VR. Flying a helicopter in VR, that is the tensest thing. But like I said, it's all the setup, and it takes time to get it all together. Time and money, all the things in life.
Yeah, I went for a
Head tracking, yeah.
Yeah, the head tracker I went was a UK.
I had one, but god, man, I got so frickin' motion sick. Like, I had the Track IR2 or whatever the hell it was called. The one with the little 3 dongle thing you put on your hat or whatever it is. And, man, just looking around the machines in VR, like, holy god, I was just violently ill. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, see, the one I got was like a guy, some guy in the UK was using the track I have, but was like too expensive, but it doesn't work how I want it to work.
Oh, okay, so you just kind of got a deal on it.
He 3D printed, no, he literally went and 3D printed his own, made his own,
Oh, really?
and it worked, so we got it all like CE marked and
That's
certified.
sick.
But it takes a bit of setting up, like, with a, like
Yeah,
so-
getting it all the way. Yeah, it's like any VR stuff or any simulator stuff, though. It all, you know, got to play around with it a bit.
Yeah, because you want like, you want a dead zone, so you can move your head a little bit without spinning you in circles
Right.
and all that cool stuff. Yeah, once I've done that, I've got some buttons on my joystick set for, so they'll I can lock it and recenter it. So yeah, I'll just,
That's sweet.
so like, I'm not using it right now, but I could have it locked on your phone and then just unlock it, spin my head around and see where you were. So
Oh, I see. Gotcha. See, then you can actually like disable it, enable it, so it's on or off.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. I just like looking around the cabs. That's pretty. That's my favorite thing. But the thing is, in VR, like you have to have perfect frame rate. You can't have any drops, or else, oof, man, the motion sickness is real. That's why I could never use it for multiplayer. Because I was gonna do multiplayer VRing for once just to try it. But honestly, the way my frame rates go up and down doing this, I'm like, no thanks. Had it. There we go. Last tree. We got 2 hours on this
You
bad
got
boy
two-
already.
You can get too many more over here and we'll be
Oh,
all
yeah.
caught up.
Ah, stupid thing with the little mini cuts. Oh well. See if I can get that out of there. Actually, it's just annoying.
Go a bit slow, so make everyone's life happier.
Yeah, and then after you sell that, I'll call her good for this one. I gotta go
Sweet.
make lunch and do stuff.
I've got to go make some sleeps.
That was a good 2.5 hours. And it's still working. I haven't died yet, so this is good. There's a lot of processing. My wrists can feel that. Perfect. And I got this party happening over here. Aw, we just parked them all nice like that. There's a lot of trees in here. I can't believe how much guts we're getting out of this. We've done at least, how many loads we done? Probably 3-4 loads?
This is my second. I don't know how many. So I watched Al bring one down when I was going back.
Oh,
That was
okay.
three in the last half an hour.
Oh yeah, that head is definitely different.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's a little oblong. That's why I said anybody who tries to use that is going to be one sorry son of a gun.
That's okay. So that does that. That does. Okay, that's still the same. That's still the same.
Yeah, the only thing that's really changed is the rollers, the claws, and the rotate. Those are the only ones that really changed. Because I have my claws on my left stick, top left for open close, and then on my right stick, moving it left and right, side to side, will rotate the head instead of it. So it's kind of ass backwards. Okay, how many of these loaders do we got? 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 high cabs, 2 low cabs, and a buncher. That's lots.
What's the deal with the 87 now?
Which one?
I noticed there was 2. There was
Oh,
an 87. Real.
One's like, you mean 2 on the map?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
one's.
no,
Oh, sorry,
in
go
the
ahead.
download. In the download folder.
Oh, one's mine. For my controls for my Dan Foss style processing.
Oh,
That-
what? So the machine's different as well.
Yeah, the
as
machine's different and the head's different. So there's the real. It says real in front of it because it's actually exactly how the real life one is. So it's the real
Okay.
life South Star head and the real life style body, I guess you could say, which is a little weird for anybody else who's playing, but it's pretty normal for me now. Now when I go back to the other one, I'm like ah. But yeah. Technically, people can rebind to stuff whatever they want. I just didn't want to change it after doing it this long. In the next game, I don't know. I might change that. Screw everybody up just for fun. In the next game, if they have one out, I might set the controls so that they are similar to real life. having the rotate on the right is actually exactly how most of them are in real life.
Oh, on the right stick.
Yeah, and then everybody will have to retrain themselves. Or they can change it to whatever they want. That's true too.
Yeah, see the, I think I've got my primary and secondary booms different to how you're sort of.
Oh,
standard
okay.
it.
Yeah, and I mean, whatever works. Some people do it all differently, and whatever. Honestly, it doesn't make a difference.